Okay, everyone. I hope you can hear me clearly. I just wanted to go through some of the questions that people have been having about Dotloop lately, where, what to do if we have multiple documents. Specifically, at the last business meeting, people had questions about exactly how to split those documents up. The brokerage has required that we do not bulk upload and then send for review. So what we're going to discuss quickly right now, hopefully in less than 3 or 4 minutes, is how to actually split bulk loaded documents. So there's a few different things that could happen. One of the biggest things that happens a lot is that when you do get bulk documents and you send your signature on them, for example, this bulk document here, if you've added the Dotloop signature into the document, which I have done on this one at the very bottom, you can see as I scroll down through here, I've actually added a signature on this last line here. Now, if I were to go to try to actually separate this document right now using the free feature that's available in our Dotloop package, it's going to show right here that I cannot split it. And you see right there, it says this document cannot be split since it already has fields added to it. So for instance, if you're working with a document where you've added fields into it and it's a secure form, because of the actual security feature in the Dotloop, it will not allow you to split that form up or manipulate it in any way. But there is a workaround to that. So what we're actually going to do is we're going to go back out to that main page where we were just at. Once that loads up, we're going to go back to that one right here. We're going to go over to the right hand side on the little down arrow, and we're going to say copy to. And basically this is going to make a carbon copy of the form. What we want to do is we want to always select the one that says copy as a flat PDF. So the signatures are preserved, but you cannot edit the signatures. Any fields from this point forward will not be editable. So you're going to have to make sure that your document is complete like you want it to be and ready to be dispersed, separated, and sent over for compliance. When you know that is exactly what you have and what you want, you just simply click right here where it says copy as a flat PDF. Make sure you save to the loop, put in the loop, and for instance this one I'm using the test loop. So give it a second, it's having fun here and playing games. And now Dotloop's playing games with me. Let's try this again. There we go. Okay, so we're going to put it in the test loop. And you also select which folder. Today we're going to put it in the bulk folder because that's where we are working in. And so here's actually the copy. You can tell it's a copy that it's fresh because it's never been touched. It's in bold. Bold things have not been touched before. So now if I go in here and open this up and actually scroll down through the document again, I should see that now my signature has been preserved. Give it a second to load. It is preserved. However, you see now I cannot manipulate it anyway, so it's just here on the document. Now from here, this is what we're going to do. So we're working on a bulk file. If you go up here to More, you see there's also an area here that says Split Document. There's also an area below that for rotating. So if someone sends you a document that's completely askew or scanned it in incorrectly, you can rotate it from there. But let's go right here to Split Document. Now on the left hand side of my workspace I've got a piece of paper where I'm actually separating this document. So I've already did a little bit of my due diligence and I found out that I actually have within this bulk document 5 separate documents. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put how many documents I'm going to split this into. This is because the system's going to automatically try to guess where we want these documents to be split at. So for today's purposes I already know exactly where my split is because I've went through this document actually page by page, and you can do this while this is up, and we say, okay, I know that page 1 is my MLS sheet. I know that pages 2 through 14 are my purchase agreement. Okay, and I'm just going to scroll through real quick to make sure that's correct. There's page 13, there's page 14. You can see that over on the right hand side as you scroll down. Okay, then I know that page 15 is my commission agreement. I know that page 16 and 17 is my PICA. And I know that pages 18 through 22 are my CDIF. So I figured all that out. I'm going to go right in here and I'm going to put these fields in. So from 1 to 1, it's going to automatically update us. So from 2 to 14. From 15 to 15, from 16 to 17. So it's automatically trying to guess where we're going to put these at. And I just messed it up already. Sorry. 2 to 14. 15 to 15, 16 to 17, and 18 to the 22. Now, if you try to name these prior to getting these numbers straight, it's going to actually delete that name each time. So please make sure you separate the documents here first on the right-hand side, and then go ahead and name them. So I know this is my MLS sheet. I know that file number 2 is my purchase agreement. I know that file number 3 is my COM1 commission statement. I know that 16 through 17 is my PICA. Sorry, I'm jumping around my big hands. PICA. And I know that my last few pages are my CDIF. As soon as I'm done with that, I'm going to click this button that says Split Document. It's going to split the document for me. It's going to automatically take all of those documents, automatically save it into my loop. And as you see here at the top, it says your document's been split into 5 new files in this editor, and a copy of your original document has been archived. When we back out to the loop that we were just working on, you'll now see that magically all of your documents have been split, and they are all ready to roll. So now I can simply go through, archive my other documents that are here, so that I have a nice clean dot loop ready to roll for our compliance, and everything has been completely done. So I tried to keep that under 5 minutes. I went over a little bit because of the little glitch we had, but I hope that helps you guys understand a little bit better on how to split documents in Dotloop and make it work a little bit more effectively. It's a free feature that's included in our professional account, so use it and have fun with it. Have a great day. Sell some houses.